What's up y'all, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm gonna be ranking all REAPER 2 races in terms of how good they are in PvP. But before we get started, subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to hit 2000 subscribers, and like the video and join my Discord. The link is in the comments below. So starting from D tier, we have the Jillian / Grande. Oh my god, this race is terrible. First of all, you're just like a big walking target. You move at the speed of a tortoise, and like anyone with a piece of brain in their head can dodge the zero. The stamp is only move which you might hit because people have to come close to you if they wanna kill you. But apart from that, it's literally the worst race in the game. Next up in C tier, we have Ajuka and Holo. So for Ajukas, like, you have a good amount of health and you have a zero that does a good amount of damage, but anybody can dodge the zero. And on top of that, the grab, I mean, the grab is alright, you can combo extend with it if you want, but like that's about it. You only have like 2 moves with this race, and you don't have any hero, and your hitbox is bigger, so like having the extra health doesn't really mean much. And for holos, I mean, you're squishy as hell, you only have like 200 health, but you have a wide variety of moves. Like, I swear you can legit one-shot someone as a holo. Not like a Vastoka, maybe like a Prestige Zero Soul Reaper or something, but you can definitely kill someone. Like with the fire holo, the wing holo. I mean, if you know what you're doing, you have potential. But apart from that, both of these races are just underwhelming, and you can literally just evolve them to the next stage. So yeah, that's why they deserve to be here in C tier. Now in B tier, we have Vastolode and Quincy. So for Vastolode, I actually think this is a very good race for people, because you have that little stun move that like Conqueror's Haki, and then you can just stack it with your zero, which does like 400 damage at +5, if I'm not wrong. That's a chunk. And on top of that, you still have the grab, which also does a chunk of damage, and your flash tips take you pretty far, and your tanky as hell. That's about it. But yeah, this race is actually very good, but I think it would be higher if you had like a hero, but since you don't, it's just like, it's alright. But yeah, that's all I can say for Vastolode. It's a pretty solid race. Only problem is that the M1 range is tiny as hell because you can't choose sword. Next up, we have Quincy's. Personally, I just dislike this race because like you can have like 30 moves, but like so little of them can hit. Like all the arrow moves are basically dog water. Then you have barrier. That's alright, but the barrier is huge. You can't even like trap them to use your move or something, like the new Volt Stand. For PvP, I just think Quincy's are pretty underwhelming, because as of now, there's literally no Volt Standing that can give you a double heal. I mean, when you have one heal, you have like about the same health as a Soul Reaper, and your base moves are pretty much useless, apart from the Saber Drain, Root Vein, yeah, just damage buffs. But if you had the existence of Volt Standing, even though you only have one heal, some of these things can shred you to bits. Like you can literally one-shot someone with Bombe. Trizel's moves do way too much damage, and also there's the new weapons, you could say, like a great sword which has mad range, but still like use barrier and great sword is a thing. Somebody put like a cross on the ground, they heal up again. It's just, then they use visor. I mean, Quincy, even though they're getting new weapons and stuff, they still can't compete with other races. That's why both of these deserve to be unbeaten. Now, A tier, we have Fullbringers, Menuska, and Ajuka. So for Fullbringer, you can literally combo extend with the dash. That makes you hop on like a floating plate or whatever, a plate of rats, but you can literally combo extend with that. You can dodge so much with that, and if you have Cross of Scaffold, you can also use sword skills, which just tops of the race will be like very unnaturally strong. But the only problem is, again, you only have one heal, and most opponents now have 2 or even 3 heals. It's like you can't really compete. But I guess if you're able to one-shot them 3 times, that's good on you. But yeah, Fullbringers are a very good race, 8 tier. And here we have Menuska, basically just a weaker version of Avastuka. I'll talk about them later. Deserves to be in 8 tier. Same goes for Ajuka, just a better version of a Menuska, but not better than Avastuka. Nothing much really changes, but they're both still solid races. And now in S tier, we have Soul Reaper and Vastuka. So for Soul Reaper, I mean, you literally have 2 heals like right off the bat, almost Innis and Pacto. You have Visored, which even though it was nerfed to down, you still get a pretty good damage buff and you take less damage. And your flash step also moves you like a good distance. And of course, you always have a sword on you. That's a plus. Of course, there's the existence of Kido, which is like changes the game, because you can like combo someone. They use flash escape, you just pull them in Sabako and continue your combo like nothing happened. You have long range Kido, short range Kido, close range sword skills, short range sword skills. Yeah, Soul Reaper is actually a very good race. My only problem is health. Like in base, your health is terrible. Even when you're waking, you can still get shredded because there's nothing like Hero. And you're fighting someone with like Chrysalo or Cielago, you to get blown. And finally, you have Vastuka. Quite literally the best race in the game. You have 2 heals if you have Murcielago, which is when you initially pop the res and when you pop Segunda. And on top of that, you're literally not gonna need the heals much because you can have a hero of like 30 or something. Like if you have Santa Teresa, I'm not sure, but like multiplies your hero amount like 1.5. and like, dog, do you know how annoying that is? Like someone could use a whole grab on you and your hero won't even go out. The Ceros do so much damage. The Bala, you can easily snipe someone from far and just walk towards them as you spam Balas if you have rapid fire. The sword does the highest damage in the game. I think can do like 31 as a Vastuka, which is insane. The only way you can beat a Vastuka is, let's say, if they're not using Murcielago. They are, but you're either about to have a long match and win or get obliterated immediately. And I also like it because not everyone is a Vastuka because they're too lazy to grind up. So they usually just stick with Menuska or Ajuka. Not that many strong ass people in the game, but yeah, that's basically it. Vastuka is the best race in it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you all in the next one.